hypocritical that women, right, that have, like, over the last 5 to 7 years, they have promoted a culture of whorism. Hey, we're women, we're progressive, we like to be sexually promiscuous. They promoted whore culture. Now, all of them really didn't want to promote whore culture. In actuality, all of them were looking for love. You know, they were just in a state of mind where they felt like they just needed to put out whatever sold. These are the same women who promoted whore culture that are now coming back around and complaining about the byproduct of whore culture. The same culture that people like Meg Thee Stallion and the City Girls create is why men don't like monogamy. When women are openly saying out here that they don't want to be one man, they want to just basically fuck for a bag, you know, they're hot girls or whatever, it would be retarded for a man to say, hey, I want to get in monogamous relationships with you guys. There was a time where women used to actually treat their bodies as something as what we call a temple, something that was sacred, something that would signify love, relationships, other things. These days, the hottest lines these girls will say, fucking on a rich ass, scamming ass nigga. They're proud about it. They're proud about being used as street meat. So the byproduct of that is that men don't want to wife these girls up. It's embarrassing, you know? So you get your turn with her and you send her back to the streets. You heard what Future says. She belongs to the streets. However, these women are now trying to use the typical manipulation of saying that men have taken advantage of them, lied to them, said that they wanted relationships, but wasted their time. You know, they say that a lot. Oh, you wasted my time. Again, I think it's the culture that they created. The culture they created do not promote monogamy. I think monogamy these days is going to be few and far in between. Everybody's fucking. Okay? And I've always said this benefits men more than women. Because all that horse shit, there's no long term to horse shit. Anyway, they're getting at Cam today. Cam broke it down, and Cam basically Cam read off a list of about 11 dudes that Meg Thee Stallion has allegedly either slept with or been linked to. And by the way, he didn't even get to 1/10 of the list, because I had about 10 different names that he ain't mentioned. So I was thinking like, goddamn, Cam mentioned some niggas. I'm like, damn. Shit, I don't know if I got the old version of the list or he got the new one. But I got people he don't got, and he got people I don't got. We got to compare notes. This shit was crazy. So anyway, let me show you what Cameron Giles has said about all this.
We accounted it.
And here we go. We're just going to try to find it.
I'm
Baby, yes, wife, I don't know. I
okay,
don't.
Here we go.
I just.
Yeah. And I don't want to blame it.
No, he's talking about Clay. No, niggas be like, yo, Clay Thompson fumble, man.
Oh, here we go.
We don't see him no. He's.
By the way, I love this commentary from you know, Mace gives like this grown-up uncle type of like player commentary, and then we get Cam, who's like, Cam's a straight shooter. I love it. Here we go though.
I like them on the Knicks.
This man.
You know, great.
Here we go.
You have just a that.
Sorry.
You trying to find your. We don't see him no more.
They've only got with black athletes.
Hold me responsible for this. I'm just saying this just seems like a thing.
All these case studies.
I mean, Reggie's in the basement. Get out.
Okay, here we go.
Niggas, I seen some shit we talking about Meg Thee Stallion yesterday. Niggas gonna say I'm hating. Everybody, they just don't want to hear it. What they don't want to hear. No, he's talking about Clay. No, niggas be like, yo, Clay Thompson fumble Meg Thee Stallion. And then we gotta sit here and fake be careful with our words so that niggas don't feel offended. You rap about being a hoe. Mad rappers fuck you, and then Clay Thompson fumble. But we gotta be politically correct. The status say, no, I don't think so. She's doing her thing.
Yeah, that's the thing women won't admit. It's like, How the hell does Klay Thompson or anyone in his position could fumble? Like, women have rewritten the rules of not realizing, everybody keep talking about their worth. You're worthless if you're street meat. You feel what I'm saying? You're not filet mignon. You ain't one of them joints that they got at Poppy Steak. I go to one of these steakhouses, they bring out the steak in a briefcase. They got a booklet about the steak. They say, this steak been marinating for 2 years. 2 years. Not been touched. Untouched. This is a prime cut. This is amazing. You feel what I'm saying? That's that filet mignon you about to get. Then you got the street meat. You feel what I'm saying? The nigga making it, he don't even wear gloves. He's sweating every minute. He go like this. He go like this. He wiping like sweating grease and all over the place. This shit get ready in like 5 minutes. You don't even know. Like no gloves, no sterile shit. Like it's nigga. He just put it in between a hoagie and that's it. That go on with your day, man. It's on a shish kebab. That's go on with your day, man. This street meat. You can't confuse one for the other. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. So when women be talking about their worth, they're not realizing what we value their worth is that you not a hoe. And they always think that we mad at the hoes. No, we like hoes. We just don't want to wife the hoes. We want to get our turn and then pass her on. Just like how Klay did.
That is important.
Yo, she's all right, so let's just have the conversation.
There we go. That's what I came for.
The name of my song is called Wet Ass Pussy.
By the way, nobody wants to have the conversation about what female rap and again, I'm not picking on them, but we got to be honest. It's like if I sat up here and said, what do I think the byproduct of some of the drill rap is? The reason we're covering Julio Fulio's murder trial is because drill rap evolved to him doing a video at a graveyard holding up pictures of 2 dudes or 3 dudes that got killed, and he talking about went out to eat on his birthday, 10 shot, 3 dead in the worst way. They was dissing on me, now I'm smoking on. That's why he's dead. We could be honest about it. You see, men, we take accountability, right? We're not gonna sugarcoat and say, "Nah, Julio Fulio was dead because there was." No, we know why he's dead. That's how it is. I'm telling you, the reason why these hoes is getting tossed and we laughing at Meg Thee Stallion is because all that hot girl summer city girl shit they've been pumping and peddling for years, whore culture, has now disqualified them from being eligible candidates for any man to take serious. And as they get older, they want to get taken seriously. So now when they're dealing with it, people are like, man, y'all are hating. How are we hating? We're going off what they have put out. Just like we could reasonably say, yo, Julio Fulio dead because of them fucking diss songs. Well, Meg Thee Stallion is getting played left and right because she makes whore music and she's marketing herself as a whore.
Right? Then she promotes having wet ass pussy and fucks mad other rappers, and then you get with a nigga, he don't want to be monogamous and he fumble. What's the thinking? I don't know the thinking.
And she said he's supposed to settle down. How's he gonna settle down if she preaching?
Come on, Stat.
I just feel like
Stat, let me stop you. You speaking on behalf of the AKAs before the show. You talked about being AKA.
Yeah, I'm speaking on behalf of my personal own thought process.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with anybody else, no organization, none of that. I just feel like I'm
gonna keep it light on Shorty because I love Cam and Mason shit, and she can't take the smoke anyway. It ain't smoke I got for her. But one thing I noticed with women love defending other hoes, but then letting you know they're not the hoe. Like they defend other hoes, like she gonna let you know, like, yeah, I don't be doing that. But she'll kind of almost defend it because women kind of stick together. You know what I mean?
You know who you decide to date. Like, it's not like it was a secret. It's not like anything was hidden. That was always her career. That was always her song. If that's not something that you wanted to be part of, you didn't have to date the girl.
But I think,
Yeah, but that's the whole thing is too. Hold on, Merk. The whole
What's
thing
up?
is, and don't be mad when I decide to leave.
Facts, and that's another thing. The only problem with this whole Meg Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson shit is that delusional women were online claiming that, oh, she got a good one, like she's gonna get married, and everyone was just saying, why would this is like Six Flags. Everybody get on the ride. Everybody get on the ride. Everybody get on the ride. Like you call chicks like that Six Flags. You feel me? You get there, you know what I mean? Wee! Like you get your ride, you get on the ride, and then like nigga, you get off the ride, and there's you ever get off the ride at Six Flags? There's another line of niggas getting on. Facts. That's how it goes. Like the delusional women were like, nah, like, yo, he's gonna put the ring on it. Bro, the sucker's gonna put the ring on it. You know what I mean? Like, shit. I'm pretty sure he was more embarrassed. He was probably embarrassed enough by niggas saying that's his girl. So he got he beat it up for a while. It's another sucker's chance to go get with her. You feel me? And trust me, there's always bro, she looks good. Another sucker is gonna go get with her. The thing is, what's happening with these chicks that promoted whole culture, I'm gonna tell them all the facts. All you bitches is going through musical chairs. Your pussy's musical chairs. Everybody, the music plays, everybody's just in it, piping you out, doing their thing. Only the sucker is gonna get caught with their semen inside of you and get your ass pregnant. Trust me, that's how it goes. They be thinking, you know, like, listen, there's nothing wrong with fucking a hoe. That's what we like to do. Like fucking hoes. Don't get caught on the musical chairs of you being the last nigga that wifed the hoe. That being the last nigga that put a baby in the hoe. That's when the music stops and everybody looked at you and be like, you're a fucking clown. That's it. It's musical chairs. You feel what I'm saying?
Everybody in the chat. Yo, YouTube.
Like everybody fucks hoes. Everybody thought this nigga was gonna end his whole life was to get with Meg Thee Stallion. And you know, Cam made a great point. I know I'm interjecting a lot here, but Cam made a great point yesterday. It was just like, it wasn't even about the list of niggas that fucked her. It was like, why do y'all expect this one guy to be the guy who marries her after you can name 10 other niggas who been with her and they never married her? Why he gotta be the one? But this is when you realize women already picked the sucker. What women pick, let me tell you, this is how you know what a woman thinks about you. Y'all want to go back? I ain't want to show the picture because I think Roc Nation might try to find a way to strike me. They got a picture where Meg bent over. Like, this is some fake picture. This shit fake. This is a fake shit. And there's 10 niggas lined up. It's like a cartoon type shit. And they trying to name all the rappers. They said, this is how it's going. Bet. When you look at that shit, there's some names on it.
Yo,
that you might know.
What's going on?
Nobody was expecting the players that's on that list to be the niggas who wifed her. Let me tell you this. You know what? I like using myself as an example because, you know, niggas be thinking I be hating. I can't hate when I'm using myself as an example. You know, sometimes, you know, I always be like, every time they put my name with Selena and they be like, oh, y'all dated her, da-da-da. I be like, yo, bruh, like, yeah, fuck, but like, why y'all acting like we did? Like, bro, you know she fucked mad niggas. This is how the world work. The world gonna pick the nigga who they feel is the biggest sucker and say that's the nigga that's liable to wife her up. Shorty done fucked everybody. She fucked the players that fucked her. They're not gonna throw her on him. That's what I'm saying. Clay probably realized, yo, they think you the lame. Like, the reason why they be putting Selena with me, nigga, they think I'm the lame. I ain't gonna cap it. That's fact. They think I'm the lame. I'm like, yo, they're like, yo, let's put the biggest hoe on the lamest nigga. I've never seen they put the biggest hoe on the player, the most player nigga. Never. So all the niggas who fuck Meg, they're putting Meg on the lamest nigga they think they could find, the Russell Wilson. Chicks are trying to find the Russell Wilson, the lamest nigga in the bunch. Oh shit, Clay, Yo, Clay looked like he had zero personality, my nigga. So he looked like the. Yo, could I come with? Yo, am I making sense?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cap, bruh. Selena fuck all type of rappers. They don't call Selena nobody ex but mine. Like, come on, bruv. She fuck mad rappers, dog. Yo, Selena fuck Offset. Why y'all don't say that's Offset ex? They don't say that. You know why? They're gonna be like, nah, Offset wasn't taking her serious, but Act probably was. What? You know why? They're only saying that because they're looking at me like, nah, Act's probably he's probably the biggest buster in all of it. They're thinking I'm the Russell Wilson. You feel me? I'm telling you, like, I'm using myself as an example because it's real. The only reason why they thought Clay was gonna wife this chick is because they thought he was the biggest sucker. Facts. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm using my own self as an example. I'm trying to get the point across.
I just
Yeah,
think
how you gonna force him to stay?
it's not forcing somebody to stay, but also if you don't want to stay, and these are her words, I don't know their relationship, I don't know these people, but from what she said, if you don't want to stay, you don't have to cheat. You could just be like, I just think we should go our separate ways and leave it at that. That's my thing. I don't think people have to stay together. I don't think you need to force a relationship.
I don't
But if you
trust
don't
all
want to
on
be in a
internet.
relationship anymore, you could just say, hey, this isn't working out, we're good, and we go our separate ways. That's all. That's my thoughts. I don't think anybody, regardless of who it is, it could be somebody that I even hate. I don't think anybody deserves to be cheated on. I'm not going to say that.
No,
But that whole point is this, right? How do you know? Because that's what she said.
That's why I'm going
You're just
based off
going
of.
off what.
But that's all you can do.
Exactly.
All you can do is go based off of
Exactly.
what somebody has said. Like,
So
if
what
any
if
of
he
y'all up
says-
here told me that somebody cheated on you, I'd be like, I don't like that, because they should not, even if I don't know the other person's perspective.
I'm going based off the fact her songs. Maybe I just wanted to have some fun for a little while. You said you had wet ass pussy.
But that's not
Let
even.
me see what it's about.
Yo, Cam. Yo, as I know, Cam getting a little older. Yo, this is why you need older people in society. I'm not saying Cam dumb old, nothing like that, but like, yo, Cam don't got no time to sugarcoat nothing no more, bro. Like, Cam just gonna tell it what it is, dog. Yo, maybe the nigga was just trying to see if what you saying on these songs is true. Like, got some WAP, yo. Like, what's up with the wet ass pussy? Facts.
Do that because, like, we see musicians and artists all the time rap about things that they have no business being part of. They don't know nothing about that life. I don't know nothing about any type of certain type of life. That doesn't mean that I'm associated with that or that consumes who I am. I just think it's music that people like to listen to. Same with her career. I don't know
Not with a
what
song like
life
that,
she's
Stat.
about, and I don't know what life Klay Thompson's about. We don't know nothing about Klay Thompson. And
You see, women always protect women. What do you mean you don't know what she about, man? Bro, she got a whole catalog of music. Like, she been showing you in actions. Like, the word on town been out about Shorty. Like, bro, I told you, yo, her nickname, yo, I ain't even gonna cap it. Her nickname used to be 2 Cups of Henny. Facts. That's what I heard. It says, yo, 2 Cups of Henny. 2 Cups of Henny. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bruv, like, I never even met Meg. How I know this? This is the word, this is the water cooler talk. Oh, her? 2 cups of Henny, dog. 2 cups of Henny. Damn. Word? Fuck it.
till
Let me-
we
let-
saw this.
How do you know
Look,
Clay was in a
stats.
relationship with her?
It was posted, but go ahead, Cam.
He bought her a Bentley and shit, too. I ain't gonna lie. He bought her some shit. She bought him watches. But they be fake relationships now. Like, the relationships you think are real, they're fake.
I'm gonna tell something real quick, Stat, and it's not bad. I'm gonna share a story you share with me, and it's nothing bad, nothing personal. You went to what's the name, right? What is Kodak Black be rapping about? Crazy shit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Was you in a shootout by where he was at when we went to the festival? Was it a shootout?
Potentially.
Yeah, allegedly, right? We'll go allegedly. All right, cool. You get what you heard, all right? That's what you've been hearing the whole time.
But not every.
So-
But I'm saying things happen to different people. Not everybody's like that.
What are you saying now? So what did you call me? The clarify awards?
Clarity question.
Yeah, let's
All right, man. Yeah, I get the gist, man. I think it is.
Take their side, and then when it's time for another woman to have your back, they're gonna be like, I don't even know her like that. I'm not talking about you. Yo, run and jump to somebody's defense.
It is what it is, man. Yo, Paul Pierce even kicked some knowledge. You know, Paul Pierce, NBA legend, he kicked some real knowledge about this situation. And you know what the funny thing is? All these chicks that be twerking, you know what I mean, to all these songs, I'm looking for the hoes. Yo, this is the culture we live in. Yo, let me tell you this, and this is just really advice. Y'all can clip this, all right? I know people like to say men hate women or we're against women. It ain't misogyny. There's a culture promoted and accepted and heralded by women. When men indulge in it, y'all act like it's something bad. Y'all celebrate songs that says, I'm looking for the hoes. Y'all want niggas to take you to Pound Town. Y'all got wet ass pussy. Y'all giving a whole marketing plan. A marketing plan for how niggas should view you and how niggas should treat you. It's kind of ironic that when niggas now is like kind of just, you know, we men, you know, it's the reason why they say men are dogs. Let's actually get to some animalistic shit. If you got a dog, I got 4 of them. They're going to adapt to whatever you got going on. So we know we don't really set the rules in a lot of cases. We just go with whatever the program is. So when y'all have now made the culture of females, there's not much music out there that's saying, I am a woman, I'm looking for love. Yo, put it like this. I seen Summer Walker jump in. Summer Walker, I love you, but your nickname in the nigga phone is Pizza Hut, shorty. Like, I love you, shorty, but like, y'all all promote promiscuity. Y'all promote cheating. Y'all promote the worst things. And then y'all are acting like men should be the people that want different. The women start acting like the men and think the men should start acting like the women. Men, we're carnal by nature. Y'all don't really live that shit and believe it. Because when y'all promote whole culture, it helps us. Okay, fine. It might be less families and shit. We might not, but we gonna be fucking all y'all hoes. You know what I mean? Before it was a subsection of hoes and the good girls used to say, those are the hoes. Go at them. Leave us alone. Now every chick say they're a hoe. Y'all love whole culture. Women have ushered in whole culture and they're complaining about the side effects. This is whole culture, baby. You feel what I'm saying? So don't get your feelings hurt because the nigga don't want to be monogamous. He's indulging in whole culture. You should too. But you know what happens? Women only start rejecting whole culture once they hit certain type of ages and once they start getting a certain type of mindset, because biology is undefeated, right? When they like 22 to 25 or 26, I could look up Meg Thee Stallion age right now. I could tell. She's probably in her mind saying, I'm done with, yo, you ever see these chicks post, they're done being outside? Like, you know what I mean? Like they've switched they hit the switch, like they're ready to settle down and shit like that. Yeah, most of it's biology. It's not because they're consciously making that choice. It's because the things that they crave in life as they get older is not congruent with the culture that they promote. They promote whorism. Whorism, I've always said, this idea, I always thought the dumbest thing is when a chick said, oh, my man cheated on me, so I fucked his best friend, or I got my lick back. And I was like, all right, bet, so y'all both just hoes. Perfect. Why would he stay with you? It's never made sense. Women are just finding out that whole culture only helps men, and they kind of end up lonely at the end. And it is what it is, you know what I mean? But women created this culture. That's all I gotta say. Y'all created whole culture, and now y'all saying why men keep treating y'all like hoes. Anyway, let Paul Pierce go.
I'll tell you the truth about NBA players or even people in the limelight like movie stars or football players. A lot of these hoes is seasonal hoes. And I ain't saying that's Megan, but a lot of these chicks be seasonal. It be cats that be talking to chicks during the season, then after the season won't talk to them all summer. They go live where they live, and then when the season start back up, they back in rotation. It could have just been seasonal for her.
So they're buying houses together and introducing to families.
I can do all that. I'm cracking. I can buy this house, sell it. I'm still living the dream. Like, he's still living the dream.
Yeah, that's so hurtful.
No, but I'm just,
hurtful.
It's not me saying this. This is not me. I'm telling you.
Nah, that's Paul Pierce saying that. That's fact. But Paul Pierce be having holes, my nigga.
This is saying it.
Like, this is, I'm telling you to
Yo, Paul Pierce, yo, hit my line, gang. Yo, I'm planning my vacation. Yo, you know I ran to Paul Pierce in Turks. Nigga, when Paul Pierce pulled up the Turks right next to me, gang, Paul Pierce bought a whole boat of bitches. And T-Rell in them. So T-Rell in them was like the +1. But he had some bitches with him. Paul Pierce, yo, I know T-Rell and them gonna be a little +1. You know, you gotta bring a little Cali people. But we're doing it again. Let's collab on a vacation. You get one villa, I get one villa. You feel what I'm saying? Let's run it up. Let's run it up. Come on, Paul Pierce. Let's do it. Yo, Paul Pierce, I don't got no rich friends. And you probably don't either if you're going out on vacation with T-Rell. I could be a rich friend. I'm gonna get my villa. I'm gonna get my jet. I'm gonna get my yacht. You get your shit. We park it right next to each other and we make a fucking movie in the Caribbean Sea. Holla at me, Paul Pierce.
Reality of it. This is not saying that I did it, but I know.
He definitely. Did y'all see Paul Pierce on live when he got fired that time? Paul Pierce, you could tell. Paul Pierce is a real nigga, man.
There's some shitting going on south.
Infamous
Southwest.
IG Live, man. Nigga ain't made all that money. Nigga ain't made all that fucking money in the NBA to be one chick, man. Look at this nigga. Look.
Brand coming out. Hey,
Is it this one? Gangsta. Nah, it wasn't even this. It was some other shit, low key. Was it this?
Neck massage and a bad Mariah. Oh my God. What are y'all talking about? Y'all hate. Y'all bringing that a
Gangster, man. Paul Pierce was on bad timing. He didn't give 2 fucks, nigga. Anyway.
Guys, that's just like, damn, you know, I talk to her during the season because I'm traveling. I'll ship her on the road. And then when the summer come, I'll see her when the season starts.
And this is not me saying you did it or coming at you. This is me saying that men have to stop inciting, making a woman fall in love with them and doing all the things with no real, like there's no real expectation to love that woman. That is the most hurtful thing you can do to
Now it's about love. Now it's about love.
somebody. Bob Marley said it. I can't remember his exact quote.
On the roof.
Bob Marley ain't say nothing about that bullshit. Only thing Bob Marley said was, "No woman, no cry." That's it, man. Fuck out of here. Bob Marley ain't saying nothing about y'all promoting whole culture. Fuck out of here. There's another one. Let me see it. See if I can find it. See if I can find it. Yeah, all the chicks, they're in shambles, man. They acting like this one chick is the thing that is like black love don't exist no more. Watch this, watch this. This is a chick. She hella woke. She on Van Lathan show. Look at this one. Oh no, it's both of their shows. Listen to this one.
Out that was taken advantage of, and you know, according to her, we don't know if these allegations are true or not, but that she was disrespected and embarrassed and kind of shamed in such a public way. People, you know, are upset, who are big Meg supporters, and rightfully so.
What rumors about Meg have come out?
Well, consciously, we talk about him during a conversation with Duran. He did a whole video on it. There's this image that's put up, and it's very, very crude. And it's Meg the Stallion, and she's in a compromised position. And she's been over, and there are a line of men that are alleged to have been with her or were with her, lining up behind her, like who's next in line. It's very weird, and I think that is
Yo, this is what I don't like about, you know, when women start saying this. Shorty,
He's on my body. He's on my body.
what you're describing and you're saying is hella degrading is what Meg the Stallion promoted. Like, she promoted nigga after nigga. What people put in that image is seemingly the tail of the tape that it was nigga after nigga.
UESC reinforcements incoming.
They're on my ping behind this building. They're coming in behind you, bro. Yes, so
Stupid ass motherfuckers like that.
Because you don't know the number and save it under Pizza Hut for all I care. I'm not going to post shit. Nothing. So, that's all I wanted to say.
Buy a new phone, saved on the Pizza Hut. She's setting up the side chick play. Like, Summer Walker is part of the problem. Like, the whole culture we talking about, she part of the problem. If y'all saying that's a problem, I don't think it's a problem. I think women done created a culture that men, we get to have a cake and eat it too. But her coming on here saying that, oh, men is giving out fake promises. Anyway. Okay. Really quick update on the Pooh Shiesty situation, chat. It appears that Pooh Shiesty's lawyer, Bradford Cohen, a friend of ours, he's actually decided to step down from the case. He gave an update after he showed up to court, and you know, he's now withdrawn from the case, but he's given an update and even handed off the case to his new attorneys. Check this out.
All right, let's talk Pooh Shiesty. Quick update on Pooh Shiesty's case. I am just leaving Tennessee, actually, on a different federal case. But I will be withdrawing off the case. No implications of me withdrawing off the case. I still think it's a great case. I think there's a lot of holes in it. I think the government has a lot of explaining to do on the case. But
got another green key. I got a weapons locker over here if you guys need weapons. Nothing too crazy.
Goodies here.
Shit. Yeah, we could start that whole process if you guys are down for that.
Doctor's orders. Systems compromised.
Looks bad.
to see if I see anybody running around. Sorry. Yeah. Keep an eye on the roof, I guess.
Main drone out.
Got another.
Main drone
green?
active.
Could grab that yellow and do the armory, then start the.
Hope this hurts.
Alright, someone's coming right there.
Check it out.
Waste of a claymore. Yeah. No. I do have this though.
Hey, ammo here. Need heavy ammo.
Nice, the only one I had. Let's go right.
pack.
Fuck. The volley to rifle.
Goodies here.
Alright, bots are fighting people inside now.
Ammo if you need it.
Need this? Let's get patched up.
Their weapons.
Metroid active.
Shit.
Anyone want this?
Here. There's that. Up.
Back break. Need a fix.
Shit, buddy. Gotta get you a shield. Alright, yeah, they're coming.
Doctor's orders.
Right outside that store.
Maybe this.
Worth a look?
There they are. I saw him, but he was fighting a bot. Drone's probably showing. Or just open it up and get it. C3, whatever. I want to just push him. Should we just push him? I mean, like, if we die, we die.
Look.
Let's go down. I'll have to open up the door.
Don't ignore this.
Let's end this.
See this?
Throwing heat.
Who's that shooting at there?
Shields! Code compromised.
Oh. Alrighty. Above us. Triage.
Can't take much more.
All back. Oh, absolutely. Oh, he got me. Oopsies. Yeah, should've fell back. It's my bad. Good one, boys. Alright, that's enough with that for tonight.
Car, but they actually, after the shooting, they got out of the car and they limped to the hotel where they were able to, you know, get cover and also wait for the police and ambulance to come. But apparently Fulio had passed away in that moment. Wow. Okay. Very interesting. Anyway, moving on here. I spoke to Vlad earlier today, but in speaking to him, I didn't get to confirm why or if the thing he tweeted was true. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Vlad yesterday opened up a can of worms on the timeline when he made assertions that Nicki Minaj is no longer with her husband, Kenneth Petty, and supposedly he had gotten a woman pregnant on the side, and that had caused Nicki to kick him out the crib, and he had to go and live somewhere else. What that resulted in is that, you know, if you don't know, this guy he has to register on the sexual offender registry because he is a sexual offender. And apparently the registry address for him was changed, and it now listed a address in Queens or something of the sort instead of Nicki Minaj's house, which it used to. So Vlad reports Nicki Minaj allegedly splits from Kenneth Petty. He returns to Queens and unconfirmed pregnancy rumors with another woman. This is what Vlad tweeted. Says it looks like Nicki Minaj dumped her husband, Kenneth Petty. According to the sexual registry, he's now living in a tiny 800 square foot house in Jamaica, Queens, instead of the 20 million Hidden Hills mansion that Nicki Minaj owns. The rumor is that he got another girl pregnant, but that's not confirmed. Is this the greatest bag fumble of all time? Wow. Now, this goes from this is the Megan Law's website, I believe. So this is a website where you could look up all sexual offenders in any city, in any state. And apparently this is Kenneth Petty, and this is his, his lock-in or whatever, or his whatever. But they say his primary residence is now a place in Jamaica, Queens. Now, this has been a big issue for Nicki Minaj, because at first they had put like a side house or some shack in LA that they were claiming he was living at, but indeed he was living with Nicki Minaj at her house. And I think he had either gotten taken into custody or something happened where the courts were like, no, It doesn't work like that. We don't care if you're rich. We don't care what you got going on. You can't spoof your address when it comes to the sexual offender registry. Wherever you're spending the majority of your time, you have to put on that website that people in that community could know that a sexual offender is there. And I remember when that was a thing, and then he officially changed his address to Nicki Minaj's house. That was the house that Nicki owned in LA. Well, apparently it's been changed now to Jamaica, New York. Now, let me look this up again. Megan Law. Yeah, well, okay, I think every place has one. Okay, here we go. Yeah, every place has one where you can do an offender search. Let's go Megan's Law, California. And if we look at it there, it'll tell us about all the sexual offenders there. You can search people's names. You can search also by city, but let's go by name. By name, all we would have to put is Kenneth Petty. Okay, we gotta do the captcha. All right, continue. Wait, why does it say all fields are required? What other field? Oh, no, it already searched. So for right now, Kenneth Petty, I think I'm spelling his name right. Right? Kenneth. Currently, he is not listed as a sexual offender living in California, which would mean he has submitted some paperwork that he's moved. Now, apparently, for New York Megan's Law, when you look up this and let's see, search the online directory, the last name is Petty, right? It'd be this, right? Petty. I think it's going to just show everybody. Okay, so we now see, this is New York State we're searching, right? We now see a Kenneth Petty here. And if we click here, he does pop up. And, you know, we're not going to show his address, even though this is public. So even if I did show the address, it's fine because he's on a public, his address is by law supposed to be public. However, they are saying that he must have relocated or something of the sort, because we're now seeing that his address is being listed, and I'll tell you, it says Jamaica, New York. Yeah. And let me see, I'm trying to make sure I don't have his address kind of pop up. Okay, here we go. And apparently they say the date of the crime was 1994, convicted